Desi, what's going on? E1H1Push. How you guys doing tonight? Well, you know what? This is the new beginning. I know you guys have seen me posting up all night with Desi. That'll be broadcasting March the 30th, and it'll be pretty much every Monday, 8 p.m. You'll see the interviews with random and a variety of people and friends and colleagues and people that I've just met that can give back and just give information and share stories. It should be exciting. But aside from that, which is the core of this, is bringing attention to E1H1Push, the job search group on Facebook. So the core of everything I'm doing is bringing attention to you guys. When I bring my guests on and when I bring viewership of people in, they're able to come in here, which adds more members, which means it adds more posts and does a lot of things for you guys on here. So I'm just taking my video podcast that I do anyway on Facebook and just moving it up a little notch this year. So I'm going to take you guys and I'm going to stream for the first time. I'm going to go down and I've been looking at a lot of posts and I haven't been on here as much to go through everything. And I see there's a lot of new members that are active and adding a lot of posts in here. So we're going to go together and acknowledge and look at a lot of these posts that I see on here. And thank you guys for coming in and participating. The group, you got over 45,000 people in here, and it's been going on for quite some time. Thanks to all my admin that are on here, you guys that are constantly removing things that clutter the page and participating, just being here every night. We do this at night, you guys. When you're sleeping, we're approving posts or making sure the content is correct. And then we'll probably explain a lot of stuff you guys, or some people have asked in here, on which poster we're allowed and what's not allowed on here. But let's go through it, man. I'm excited to do this. It's going to be big time. So let me roll through it, see some of the posts we got today. I have 2 new posts I got to check out and add on here. And of course, you see me, I've added my content at the top and pinned it and let you guys know that Up All Night is going to be here. Now, of course, in my podcast, we're going to talk about, and I have entertainment people in here, a lot of business owners and entrepreneurs, so a lot of stuff that may not be directed into E1H1, but it'll be a lot of people with inspiring stories and just motivational stories of how they made it to get to where they are. So I call a lot of these people personally because I know them and I know their stories. So you'll see some interesting stuff on there on Mondays. But I'm going to see, since I'm starting this out new, we're going to see how the response is from you guys and the people that come on here. And the more I get involvement and activity, the more I'm going to go down and read these posts and keep you guys involved. And I'll probably do it whether you guys jump on or not, because eventually it's going to catch on. So let's see what posts we got going on today and how much activity we've had in the past 24 to 48 hours. See some housekeeping here. We got some people in Florida. Miss Brenda Brasher, and I'll tell y'all this now. I'm going to butcher some names, so y'all get ready. There's going to be some names butchered in this thing. So it's going to happen. Y'all correct me. I promise you. Forgive me. Just blame it on me not being able to read. I don't know. Blame it on Decatur, who is greater. All right, so Miss Brenda, thank you for posting this on here. I see a hospitality staffing solution, so more than likely a staffing company is in Florida. Tallahassee, full-time, $9 to $10 an hour. Hospitality, let's see, Tallahassee. And it's funny because a lot of my groups started out in Atlanta, and now I've seen it branch out to a lot of other states. I've seen some posts in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Chicago, a couple other places on here. So this was posted out yesterday, so I'm sure they're always looking for good help in that industry. So I know it's not something that was just for yesterday, it's for today. Housekeeping, inexperience, experience. Some of you guys hope, let me see, some of, and I'm blind by the way, I need to, by the time I finish these podcasts at the end, I'm end up having glasses on here. Hotels are willing to train if you're interested in working. Let's click on this, see more here. Established company and dependable weekly pay. Go to our link below and submit your application. If you know anyone looking for a job, please feel free to send me the link as well. All right, so we got links above for you guys. See, one person clicked on it. If you guys are in Tallahassee, I'm not sure if they're even beyond there. It's hospitality staffing, so I'm sure it's more than just that one spot in there. So check that out for you guys that are in that industry and looking. We appreciate you, Brenda, for adding that in there. Stephanie Jackson, I know she wasn't a part of my original crew when I first opened it up, but I noticed now she posts quite a bit, and she has a lot of activity in our group. So thank you, Stephanie, Miss Jackson, for posting as much as you have on here. We got a job fair. This is in Georgia, Cobb County, Cobb Schools. It's a job fair. It's on 328, so this isn't happened yet for you guys out there. This is big, so this is good. It's an opportunity. 12K, K-12 backwards, K-12 job fair. My kids have been through the K-12 program, so I'm quite familiar with this. This is cool. They're always in need of of good people, man. Interested in teaching in Cobb County School District, join us for our annual K-12 job fair. Be prepared to meet with school administrators who are hiring for the 2020. Listen here, this is good stuff. We need you guys. You people that love giving back, man, and helping, and you love kids, the teenagers. You have patience. See, I wouldn't work. You know, the patient things takes me out of this because I don't have patience. And me and youth, we're working on it, even though I love you all. But here's the address on here in Atlanta, you guys, home of the Atlanta Braves. So the job fair is in Cobb County. Also, it's at the Brave Stadium entrance at Third Base Gate. So 75 Battery Avenue, Southeast. That's Atlanta, Georgia. So you guys go check it out. This is 328. Get your suits, get your dresses, blazers, whatever. Get the shoes ready. Get your resumes sharpened up. And we need you guys. It's important. We need teachers. We need teachers that love what they do. Let's keep going down. What we got? Permanent jobs. RNs. This is Texas. Here we go. Miss Gwendolyn, Miss Boots, thank you so much for adding this on there. So permanent, full-time position for RNs. I mean, you know, a growing industry that we see a lot in this sector is. So Miss Gwendolyn Boots, I see we have a Texas position here, a permanent full staff for RNs needed in Brownswood, Texas. New grads, ABNs, ASNs, welcome to apply. Submit salary requirements. Education, lecturers, you got minimum college, associates, bachelor. So it's telling you all the stuff you need on here. RNs, like I said, it's a growing sector, man. The healthcare, it's always in need of good people. So this is something, if you consider being in there, you've already licensed, and you got your CCRN, here you go. This is a place in Texas. I mean, these are industries that you can travel to. So if anybody, maybe you've been stuck in one place and in one state and it just haven't worked for you, and what you haven't tried is to be outside the box and go somewhere else, man. Your blessing or your luck or whatever y'all want to call it can be in another state. Don't be confined to a state line. You know, venture out. It's out there waiting for you. You just got to step into it. But this is in Texas. Not to say this is it, but for somebody it may be. Here's your pay on there. Bam, bam, bam. So 14,000 paid, 2,000 after 1 year, 3,000 after 2 years. So they got some type of 10-year program on here. After 3 years, 5,000 for 4 years. Okay. RNs, new grads, RNs with less than 5 years experience. They got sign-on bonus for you guys on there, so pretty good. Tuition assistance for up to 10,000 paid. All right, listen here, you guys. Seems pretty decent. Go check it out. Check the validity. I'm gonna look at a lot of this stuff with you guys. You feel free to tell me if something's not right. If you think it's false advertisement, you checked it out, something's wrong. Please share it with us in the comments, or message me here in Facebook in the group. And Miss Gwendolyn seems to have an email there, so it seems like Miss Gwendolyn is the connect. If y'all want in and you're in Texas or you plan on moving there, she's the connect, man. That's who you're sending your information, your resume to. So Miss Gwendolyn, once again, thank you for sending this out. From Texas, we appreciate it. Each one helping one. Miss Gwendolyn has it up again. So she still has some more posts for 8-hour shifts that she did on March the 7th. So that was a couple of days ago. And I believe it's in the same place. Same city, same state. In Texas. It's just telling you more positions. I mean, she got the email on there. I will be checking her out. So I see Pamela's list. So the email address is right here. Y'all check that out. It's good stuff. I remember Operation. I used to play that game as a kid. For those who don't remember, the nose blinks all red when you touch the sides. Yeah, it's the type of games we have. Who we got? Miss Jackson. You and Miss Gwendolyn competing that day for post. A lot of activity. Family-owned Sugar Bowl Bakery, bringing 400 jobs to DeKalb County. They're expecting to open in 6 months. So this hasn't changed because she just posted this a couple of days ago. So we got somebody that's going to open up family-owned Sugar Bowl basket, bringing jobs to DeKalb County. Tell you what, I see it's it must have been posted on the local channel there too, CW69. They posted it on there. I wonder, does this tell me more from the AJC? Let's click on it. Let's click on it. Why not? I don't want to play any ads. I don't want to play any videos. I don't know, y'all. I don't want to play no videos. I know they're telling us something on the news, but I don't want to broadcast anybody news channel for us. Keep going. I don't know issues on YouTube, okay? Here we go. Ms. Jackson, you got something else you're posting for us? A global leadership Christian Center job networking, bringing jobs readiness to the community. I invite you to attend our networking meeting on Tuesdays. So this is looking like it's something a little less than a job, more than an opportunity for some entrepreneurs out there. Leadership, Christian Center job networking. So this is a networking event, and we're going to have some recruiters out here, it seems. Let's see if I can make this, if I'm going to mess this up or I'm going to make it work. I'm going to zoom in a little bit for you guys. I told you I'm a little special. Try to zoom out so I can keep you on frame. Alright. So, y'all see me being real close. That means I'm really blind. I can't see it. Presenter, Derek Lampkins, recruiter, introduction. Okay, introduction to LinkedIn. So, we got presenters on there. So we got Keela, Charlemagne, HR business partner, how to win the job search game. We got Miss Ebony Smith, an educator, on there going over Gen X job search strategies, how to navigate job searches for 40 and up. Talk to us, man. Talk to us. They got a registration on there. So we got the address on there too. So they got a link down here. You guys check it out. JLCC Job Network at Eventbrite. So I see it's over there on Snapfinger Wood Road, and that's March the 10th. So that's tomorrow. That's tomorrow. If anybody can make it out there, that will be tomorrow in Decatur, where it's greater. So thanks for sharing that for us. Here we go. We got Karen Woodruff. How you doing? Thank you, Karen, for sharing with us. We got a JMA placement. JMA placement has opened a manufacturing facility in Lithonia. I know all about that. Back before they had all that stuff out there, man. All the buildings now. It was just trees back in the day. Monday through Friday from 7:30 to 4. Apply today. Start Monday. Please call us. And they got a number there for them. So if you guys are interested, 770-761-9987. So Karen Woodruff, I'm not sure if that's her. It sounds like it is. Like you can dial the number. A lot of posts may not come from the people that posted, so don't ask them a lot of questions in here. They used to happen in the beginning. And sometimes there are people that tell you too, like Gwendolyn and a couple other posts I saw out there. They may be direct contacts. So if they say email them, call them, you know, text them, message them, whatever it is, kind of throw it out there. All right, Miss April posted some, it seems like she posted some inspiration for the group today. The best time for new beginnings is now. That's right. Staffing agency in Locust Grove. So Rock Staffing, Locust Grove. The best time is now. You know, no need to wait, man. You can't change what you've done yesterday, 2 weeks ago, last year, 2019. It's over. Stop beating yourself up. Let's move ahead today. You can change today. And that's changing your attitude and just believing. Nobody else believes in you. You might as well believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, come on, E1H1Push. Let us see if we can motivate you back up, build you back up, get you rolling. I see now hiring for tree removals companies, Jonesboro. Must have a clean driving record. It's tough in Atlanta, boy. All y'all speeding going 85, 90. Must be over 21 years of age. Must be able to do heavy lifting, general labor. All right, cleaning background, drug testing. Yes, this clean background drug testing. I mean, if y'all not used to saying that in most posts, I don't know what to say, but you know, it is what it is. Until they pass some laws, y'all, you got, hey, make sure you pass those. Don't miss out opportunity to taking care of your family because of something like that. Unless you're an entrepreneur and it doesn't even matter to you. First shift, all right, start from 12 to 1,400 hours. All right, machine operator, McDonald. So they got a couple of things that's out there, you guys. For more details, call 770-504-3312 and come see them at 2261 Highway 42, North Jenkinsburg. I mean, they want you to bring your ID, dress for success, dress for what you want to be. Your job is to, or your goal is to go there and be the manager, run the place, whatever it is, you know, dress for what you're trying to do. This is the time you should dress to impress somebody when it involves giving back to your family. Dress to impress and get ready. Let's go do it. Coming March the 30th. Get ready. Go to YouTube. Subscribe to me. Subscribe to us. Because I'm going to post these E1H1s. I'm going to try to do it every day or every other day. It depends on the activity. I'm really looking at our new activity to see when things happen. See, my buddy Wayne Grimsley asked me what would we be doing on the interviews. Well, y'all kind of getting it now. What's up, Tamika? Yes, thank you for sharing our stuff, sharing my content for Up All Night. I appreciate you coming here, even asking about it. Long time friend there, Miss Jackson. She was posting some stuff on the 4th. See if it's still relevant right now. It was a job fair. Yeah, it's not a job fair until March the 26th, so we got time at 9 a.m. That's on a Thursday. Join Mayor. Let me see real quickly. I gotta move this down because you guys. There you go. There you go. There you go. I'm sorry I was cutting some of you guys off if y'all didn't see everything. But join Mayor Larry and the Park and Recreational team as they partner with United Way to host a career fair on the 26th. Join us and be ready. All right, list of employees, companies that'll be there, so check it out. Ford and Associates, Department of Driver Services. So it's a couple of things there, man. Just be prepared. Get your resume ready. Get with some resume makers if you guys aren't great in that area. I mean, there's nothing wrong with paying people to be prepared for a job. To pay a cost of whatever the cost is, 10, 15, 25, 30, 40, sometimes $50 for a professional resume. It's a great thing to have somebody else's eye that specializes in that field. So go reach out to people if that's not your strong suit. And sometimes it's good to have different resumes and not the same one for every sector, depending on what type of job you're looking for. So if it's customer service, have resumes geared towards that. Put in the prominent stuff that you've done in customer service first. If it's sales, so just make sure you change up those resumes. And sometimes they're not one size fit all. Some companies it may not matter. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see if this job fair is passed. Not certain, not certain. 650 jobs up for grabs at Columbus Job and Resource Fair. Job seekers in Columbus area will have plenty of opportunity. I'm going to click on this one, y'all. Let's see where it takes me to. This is another news article on here. Now, this one's already passed, so we're going to get past this. This was on the 5th. But I bet you they're still hiring. Alright, we're going to back up. That one's already going. Job fair's over. It's over. My boy Jason Ford, what's going on, man? Is there anybody open to getting good insurance, home, auto, life, legal, long-term care, investment, Series 6, 63, and 26 licenses? If so, my firm is looking for individuals to work spare time and part-time. They pay. The pay, contracted based pay. We will pay for your state, federal license in order for you to work. No experience required. Training will be provided, but must be at least 18. No felonies. This license also looks good on your resume and will help you make you marketable immediately. Not accepting applications. Now, Jason Ford has been on here for a long time. I can't even say when, but it was pretty close to the beginning of me starting this job group, so it's somewhere around that time. So this man has been doing this for quite some time. I vouch for him. That's one person when you see the post, even though it doesn't go in depth, it's kind of obvious, the insurance in the industry that he's in. But if you consider changing fields, man, he's been doing it for a while, so there's definitely some success there. I always believe if there's one person making it in the industry, I can do it, if that's what I'm choosing to go into that industry. So if you're thinking about a change, don't let something stop you because you've never tried it, especially if no experience is required and they're willing to train you and give you the university. I call it going through a universal training and them to pay you to learn something. So you go check it out. Look at it if that's your world, if that's your forte for your personality. See what else we got here. Make sure we don't have anything that's behind. Alright, AGCO is currently seeking a controller of general accounting to join the North American Financial Turn and Finance team in Duluth, Georgia. According to the Director of North American Accounting and Operations, the controller's primary responsibility are overseeing the accounting practice, SOC control and general accounting policy in the North American region, which includes assuring general ledgers in accordance of USGAAP. Qualified candidates apply. Share with your network. Toya Bradford, thank you very much for posting that up there. Controllers, general accounting. This is people in that accounting field. If this is you, and you know about this world, You know how you know this is for you? You understand what all that stuff means, all those acronyms mean. If you don't know what those mean, doesn't mean you shouldn't apply, but hey, maybe there's a new opportunity, a career path for you. But if you know it, you know what this is all about, dealing with accounting and being a controller. Thank you for posting that on there. I'm sure it's still up. They got the webpage right here for you guys to go to. For those that are on the group, I'm so sorry because it's some people that's just looking at us on YouTube and they haven't went to Facebook. If you're on Facebook, you got to join us because the group is only on Facebook. But I will post like this a lot, so you'll see a lot of these links on here. Just slow it down, pause it, and copy the links. But you would type in job search E1 help one, and that'll take you to our group and just ask to join in. Our admins will bring you in there. If you have any questions, send us messages. We'll answer it. Let's see. All right, so this is a question for Marsha Hayid. If we pay for your life insurance license, would you become a life insurance agent part-time? We'll train, no felonies, U.S. only. Same thing you'll see as before with my boy Jason. A lot of times you see, obviously, you got to have a license to be an insurance agent. And a lot of times these companies will pay for your training. I mean, sometimes you don't know if you're a fit until you try it. And then I know a lot of people have to ask a question, like I see somebody asking, why can't you be a felon? Now, if that's a job requirement, I think it's obvious why they don't. I just think if a job tells you that's what they want because that's their policy, that's really the answer. I mean, there are jobs out there, and I'm hoping I used to have a group in here that kind of shows you jobs that would allow felons in. But hey, man, it sucks. Trust me, I know it sucks. But it's not like asking them why they're a felon would make them feel softer, I guess, for your plight. So that's just the company's policy. This man probably just works for them and tells you what their requirements are. He's not the one setting the rules, but you are dealing with life insurance, and you're dealing with things where sometimes they think it's sensitive information. That's just how the world is. But I tell you what, there are some companies that we're going to get into it to see if we can find some that can help those that have backgrounds. It happens. Everybody makes a mistake. It happens. So you definitely need a second chance. We just got to find those companies that allow you that second chance. Secondly, maybe it's time for us to be entrepreneurs, and then we can set the same precedent questions that you're asking them. You set your company, you set the mold, and show them how you'll be willing to open up something and give people a second chance. You'll be the person that can do it. Let's see what we got. Karen Woodruff, she put something else in here. That's for JMA placement again. Okay, so they staffing agency. They got some more jobs over here for you guys. In Lithonia, it seems like they're in Lithonia. There's the number one more time. 770-761-9987. Check it out. You operate forklifts, shipping and receiving, packing, general labor. There you go. Who's that before? Can't pronounce it. I'll butcher it. Go down there and check them out. Talk to Karen. And see if they can make that happen for you, man. Steph Cartwright. Tips on LinkedIn, challenging youth. Let's see, talking about ditching default LinkedIn headlines for something more strategic and memorable. A lot of people, I use LinkedIn. If you guys haven't been on LinkedIn and you're looking for jobs, if you haven't been on LinkedIn yet, you definitely should get a profile on LinkedIn, especially if you're in the job search world right now. I have connected with so many people in LinkedIn, and you'll be amazed how many people actually have responded and talked to me in messaging. Obviously, there's a tactful and a artful way. This is not the place to go and just bombard people. There's a strategic way to speak and network and get people on there. So I'm sure she's giving you a way to create that headline that you put on there. I won't click on that audio, though. But I tell you what, though, I do appreciate Ms. Cartwright for adding your information on there. Y'all go check it out. She got a link. If you're on Facebook, you're in the group, click on the link, check it out. Ms. Jackson put another post up here, currently open at Pike Nursery in Georgia. Pike Nursery, for you guys that are horticulturists and you love plants and you can talk about it, or if you're at your home and that's what you do. We love people, especially me. I love to go to a place and they know everything about all the flowers, and I have the slightest clue about what soils and things to use. So go check it out, Pike's Nursery in Georgia. And she got it plural, so that means there's more than one location, and there's tons of them in Georgia. So check that out. What we got here? Mr. Tariq Mosley put a post in here. Nonprofit teachers auto repair skills at no cost to students. That's balling. In a garage in East Point. Larry Witherspoon is changing all the lives. I'm going to click on this just because I like the story and it seems positive as I don't know what. See if I can make this smaller for you guys. I may have to read it if it doesn't show the whole thing on there. But if you're in the group, you should click on the link and go check this out. Let's see. This was on the AJC. In the garage in East Point, Larry Witherspoon Jr. is changing all the lives for 6 years. He was running a nonprofit automotive training center in Sylvan Road, helping troubled youth find their path in jobs and auto repair. To date, he is the center and co-founder of Sean McHargue. Has trained 172 young people, man, and some with prison records. Somebody just asked. See, you go find it. It's out here, man. There's people out here that want to help you. We just got to connect with those instead of forcing people that may not see that way yet. Let's just find the ones who definitely want to help your plight and understand your plight, and they'll uplift you more in the basics of car maintenance and no cost to the students. Bingo. About 80% of the center graduates are now working as an automotive mechanic, including 26-year-old Lana Mayer. She completed the center's 8-week training program last August, and within weeks, she snapped up by a major car manufacturer in Marietta dealership, becoming the first female mechanic. Congratulations. I don't know her, but that story sounds great. Sounds like she went through some things, turned her life around. This company was there to help her out, man. This big stuff. I like this. You guys need to keep reading this. Turned my life around a whole lot. She was just, okay, she was giving her testimony about it, being formerly homeless, and cried every time she talked about where she came from and where she is now. Thank you, Mr. Witherspoon. You leaving your footprint on this earth. I appreciate it, man. He came up with this back in 2012. Moved to the inner city in Atlanta. And that's where he was stuck by how many young men he had met that either never been in, that had either been in prison or were headed that way and wanted to do something. He wanted to do something to help them out. So there you go. It's a whole little story right here on AJC about this man and what he's done. I would definitely try to find out about that center. You guys, I'm just throwing that out there, and it's not just for you. Like I said, if you can pass this information on to someone else, there is somebody else, I'm going to scroll on up, that might want to know about this guy right here. So, Larry Witherspoon, and I'm pretty sure, and you put East Point and Larry Witherspoon Jr. in Google, I'm sure there's more information about this in Atlanta. Check it out. We got some young men and females out there, man, that need this type of encouragement. So, encouragement. All right, who we got? We got more. Is it Unc? Borgias. I'm going to send you something if you guys can pronounce that one for me, because I know I'm butchering all of that. Safety professionals, process safety management coordinates. We're looking for qualified people. And this is in Charleston, South Carolina facility. I'm going to zoom in a little bit because this is a little tiny. See if I can zoom in and give you guys some information on this. All right. So, Andre, if you want to contact somebody about process safety management coordinate, you can ask for Andre at 504-453-7279 or online, and then they have the whole little link of nocs.com//careers. So there you go. There's the links right there for you guys. Check that out. I like it. I like the post. Hey man, thank you for posting that on there. Even though I butcher your name, forgive me. All right, let's see if I can move that back in, y'all. All right, I'm almost there. We're almost at our 30-minute mark, but I want to share some stuff. Miss Stephanie got another job fair that may be passed. Let me check and see. Job fair on. That was today. We missed it, you guys, at the City Winery in Atlanta. If any of you guys were in a group and you went to this job fair, put some posts on here. Let us know how it went. Miss Stephanie posted this for today. She had this up there on the 3rd of March, so it's been up there for a minute. So I'd love to hear from anybody that went to the job fair at the City Winery in Atlanta. So let me know how it went. I hope it was balling for you. Listen here. Thank you guys for spending the time that you do to come on the site, to go to your camera, to pull up your phone, to see a sign at you name it, any spot, and post it on this group, to taking time out to your day. It takes you guys to make this work, and we're going to continue growing. We're going to continue posting, and I'm going to continue to, as I've committed all these years, to bringing more and more people in here to keep posting for us. So get your mind right, your body right, your spirit right. Be prepared when the opportunity comes for you. For some people, it may come once. Some people, it may come 5 times. But when that opportunity comes to you, be ready. That's all I got for you. Let's keep going. Each one help one. Each one teach one. Come out.